The heart attitude is misdirected. They're not hungry for the Lord. Instead, they are greedy for gold. As a result, Paul then says that they have, his words, pierced themselves through with many sorrows. The word peripero, translated as pierced, is found only here in the Bible. It is used when putting meat on a spit and thus signifies to wound deeply. Okay, peri, I think, is around, and then pero is probably to pierce it. And so you're taking the meat and putting on a spit. The meat is around the piercing, okay? And thus it means to wound deeply. The people Paul is speaking of, I guess I should say the people Paul, the people Paul is speaking of are real people that he is describing to Timothy. However, his words describe any believer who has gone down this sad path. Now remember, Paul is writing this at the inception of the church. The church was not an old entity. All right, we had the apostles, Peter, he's going for some time. Paul gets pulled into the ministry with Barnabas. They go sailing around and they evangelize people. But there was not like this big established church that we have today where you can turn on the TV and you can watch church in any country, and you get the idea of church all the time in our world today. A church over there would not even know that a church over there exists, right? They're in a different country, and you might have some local churches, but in other words, you've got these individual entities, and yet at this early time, when churches were not this big thing, where I'm aware of pastors in California, I'm aware of pastors in false churches up in, we'll say, Wisconsin. You're aware of all this. You know what's going on. You can read about it in the news. They weren't. And yet, at this early time in the church, there are people already lusting after money. That has become their priority. When it should be, there's a church and they're speaking about Jesus. You would think that this wouldn't be a problem. And yet somebody comes up to a church either willfully or realizing that he can profit and gets misdirected. Either way, they become people that are leaning on others at this early date in the church. Now, how can that be? And now imagine that. Imagine that in today's world where you can literally go online or on Christian TV. If you can get yourself into one of those placements on Christian TV, which are probably, $30,000 an hour to, I don't know what it costs to be on Christian TV, but it can't be cheap, okay? And you decide, I'm going to do a 30-minute program every week, and all of a sudden you're getting millions of dollars. How easily your life could get misdirected. I don't know. I mean, if there was temptation with little churches spattered around the Roman Empire, how easy is it today in this world for sharks to get in there and to do this? Anyway, real people. He's describing these things, and these people have already gone down the sad path. In pursuing money, there is found to be a nagging conscience of the wrong which is being pursued, and in the judgment for that wrong which lies ahead as well. Okay, now that is something that if a person truly has a conscience, not one of these sharks that just goes in and says, I'm going to get in the ministry because I can make millions of dollars. But the person that really started out right and he's gotten off track, he's always got that in his mind. He's always got in his mind, I will be judged for what I'm doing someday. And you would hope that that conscience would turn and change. Okay. Anyway, some people, this is not always the case though. Some people think of the perverse televangelist when I read this. They have completely seared their consciences to the point where they can no longer consider this. All they can think about is the next dollar that comes in, the next airplane they can buy, whatever, the next house they can build. Therefore, what Paul is probably referring to is the future judgment which lies ahead of them. He is saying that it is an accomplished fact. They think they have great gain, but in their judgment there is to be only great loss. Our lives are so short. I love to say this. I know you've heard this a million times, but I was in high school yesterday. And I think a lot of you feel that way. I was young, and now I'm 60 years old. My mom I remember when she was young and we were little children, and now I look at mom and she's older than me. I'm obviously she still is. I don't know how that happened, but anyway, you think of how short life is. and eternity is forever and forever and forever. Why would you sacrifice forever for today? Whatever. It is what it is, and we're so perverse in our thinking in this world that, if you don't believe in God, that's one thing, and if you aren't sure, you should probably find out. If you're one of the people that's, I'm curious about it, but life is so short, and there's no guarantee of tomorrow.